Hey, I want to ask y'all about this here. So, Timothy McGinty, he's the prosecutor in the case dealing with the Tamir Rice case. He was at a Democratic event, and someone asked him about whether he would recuse himself from this case. And I got to get y'all thoughts on this. This is what he said about the family of Tamir Rice. They waited until they didn't like the reports they received. They're very interesting people. Let me just leave it at that. And they have their own economic motives. This is the prosecutor who literally is trashing the parents of Tamir Rice. There's no doubt in my mind that Tim McGinty has no business prosecuting this case and doesn't give a damn about Tamir Rice.
Yeah, that's correct, Roland. It's clear that this guy is biased, and I'm not exactly sure where his bias stems from. But if you're going to attempt to prosecute a case effectively without bias, then you can't make statements like that. And he has, which means he needs to recuse himself, and he needs to appoint an outside prosecutor, perhaps, so that we can make sure that justice is properly served and given to this young kid's family.
You know, I'm from a family filled with prosecutors, and your duty, your number one duty, is to represent and to take care of the people in the community which you serve. That is your responsibility. And so to see what's happening to this family, to see the way that this prosecutor, whose responsibility is to protect and serve and defend this family, it's a travesty. And without question, the people of that community need to look at what's happening. Most prosecutors are elected in this country, and there's a power that you have there that you should start to pay attention to.
It sounded like you said his comment, Roland, was something to the extent of they're going to respond that way because they're not happy with the outcome. They just lost their 6-year-old son to police officers at the park. And so I don't have kids, but if I was a mother, if I heard the response coming back and I knew that the guy who killed my son was not going to get charged and was going to walk free, I would also be upset. So I agree with the panel. I also think that what Michelle said earlier is right on point. The system's not fair. And if we have folks who have biases and discrimination that are holding those positions and we're supposed to be holding them accountable to bring us justice, we have something extremely wrong with our country.